December 2nd, 2010, Columbus, Ohio. Inside a small townhouse on the city's north side, a young mother prepared dinner for her 2-year-old son. Meatloaf in the oven, water boiling on the stove, her toddler strapped safely in his high chair. Moments later, the ordinary scene of home and warmth would be shattered by violence so brutal, investigators described it as deeply personal. When her partner returned home around 9 p.m., he made a horrifying discovery. 25-year-old Alicia Jackson was dead. Alicia Jackson was a bright, ambitious, and warm-hearted young woman whose life spanned Kentucky, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. As a teenager, her family moved to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where she attended Central Dauphin East High School. She wasn't just academically gifted. She founded a step dance program, and as a senior, she was crowned homecoming queen. After high school, Alicia moved to Columbus to attend The Ohio State University. She went on to earn a master's degree in the city and regional planning, a testament to her intelligence and drive. She stayed in Columbus after graduation, working as a research associate for a nonprofit. But Alicia's life wasn't without heartbreak. While she was pregnant with her son, her partner Eugene Wilson was unfaithful. He fathered a child with another woman. Alicia discovered the betrayal during one of the most vulnerable times in her life. It devastated her, but she chose to move forward with Eugene and to focus on raising their son. By the fall of 2010, Alicia and Eugene were making plans to move to Dallas, Texas, as a new chapter was waiting for her, but she would never get a chance to begin it.
He said she was murdered. Murdered? It was a total shock. Murdered how?
It is a cold case that has plagued the local family for more than a decade, the murder of Alicia Jackson. Now, Jackson grew up in Harrisburg and then moved to Ohio to pursue a degree in architecture. She went on to get her master's, fall in love, and have a child of her own. But in late 2010, her young life was cut short when she was brutally murdered in her Columbus apartment at the age of 25.
Shortly after 9 p.m., Eugene returned home to the townhouse he shared with Alicia and their son. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual. The front door showed no signs of forced entry. Dinner was still cooking. Water bubbled on the stovetop. But in the living room, he found the unthinkable. Alicia had been stabbed more than 30 times. The wounds were savage and frenzied. Strikes to her head, neck, chest, arms, and hands. So violent that her jugular vein, carotid artery, and trachea had been severed. Alicia's little boy was still in his high chair, unharmed, but left to witness the aftermath of something no child should ever see. Eugene dialed 911 immediately. He cooperated fully with the police and was quickly ruled out as a suspect. What he walked into that night was not only devastating, it was baffling. Detectives studied the scene carefully. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken locks, no kicked-in doors. Whoever entered the home had either been let in or had some way to get inside quietly. Nothing obvious was stolen. Alicia's purse and wallet were left untouched, but 2 laptops and her cell phone were missing. To investigators, it didn't look like a burglary gone wrong. Those items felt like an afterthought, or worse, an intentional effort to hide something. Even stranger, despite the frenzied violence, no murder weapon was ever recovered, and neighbors reported hearing nothing. No screams, no fight, just silence. From the very start, detectives suspected the crime was personal. The sheer number of stab wounds, more than 30, pointed to range. This wasn't a random attack. The timeline was tight. Alicia left work early that day, picked up her son, and returned home. She started cooking dinner, and sometime between 7 and 9, her killer entered the house. The stolen electronics became the focus. Could they hold the key? Were they taken simply to confuse investigators, or because of what they contained? Laptops can hold private communication, financial records, and even secrets. But no trace of those devices ever turned up. With no weapons, no surveillance cameras in the area, and no forensic evidence pointing to the suspect, the case went cold almost immediately. Over the years, theories have circulated. Some believe the killer was someone close to Alicia, someone she trusted enough to open the door. Others suspected the stolen laptops and phones weren't random at all, but central to the motive. Did they contain private messages? And then there's a possibility that the theft was staged. What's certain is that Alicia's killer knew her and wanted her dead. Alicia's murder shook Columbus, but as years passed without answers, her case slipped from the headlines. Her family never gave up hope. Her brother has said again and again this was 100% personal. Someone out there knows what happened. Nearly 15 years have passed. Alicia Jackson's little boy has grown up without his mother. Her family continues to wait for answers, for justice, for closure. The truth is out there. Someone knows what happened that night, and it's not too late to come forward.